welcome. Happy evening. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I have my big, huge bowl tonight that we're going to bring in because we need to shake up some energy tonight. Tonight is a full-blown, it's a deep energy night, deep emotional night. And we're going to dive in and we're going to talk about how you access using God as your business partner when things don't go right, when you hit a massive hurdle or an old belief system pops up that wants to hijack your success. That's what we're going to dive into tonight, because this is how you're going to stay on the path towards your higher vision with more ease and less setbacks. Are you ready? Because this is a really powerful conversation tonight. Let's do some sound first, because we got to clear out some energy. So take a nice breath in. Hum along if you'd like. Breathe all the way into your lower belly. We're bringing this into the root chakra, the lower place of your spine. Clearing it out. That feels good. All right, we're gonna keep just a little bit of sound in the background. Just gonna let this little hum in the background. So, because I am all transparent and all feelings, if I wasn't honest with you tonight, you would feel it. So I get to bring it all the way to the surface right here between you and me. Today was a really hard day. Today was a really emotional day. Today was a high feeling, lots of obstacles type of day. And you know what? I didn't really want to make this video tonight, because guess what? That's just how it goes, right? But that's when the message came to me. This is what we work on tonight, because I am not the only one who has hard days, right? We're all human. And when you are an entrepreneur and you also have a family, there are going to be hard days, and they don't have to last. So I spent a good hour going through what I'm going to teach you tonight. So right now, I actually feel really good. But an hour ago, I was sitting next to a farm watching the sunset, crying. So how do we go from that low place to feeling better in a quick amount of time? The goal is always, how do we shorten the amount of time we stay in a breakdown? How do we make that amount of time shorter so that we can move to breakthrough quicker? I'm going to share with you one of my deepest beliefs, which is that it's always darkest right before the big breakthrough, right before the light shows up, right before you have this massive success. It's always going to be the darkest. So that is one key principle that I live by, that when things get dark, when it feels hopeless, it's actually a landmarker for me that, oh, if I can move through this, there's something real good on the other side, always. So that's step number one, just being aware that this moment of struggle it's the lead up for the breakthrough. Number two, we want to ask God to guide you on how you're going to feel better. So we always want to take ourselves up to a newer vibration, a higher vibration. If you are in the realm of shame or guilt or even anger, even though anger can move you up the scale, but shame and guilt and feeling like you did something wrong and feeling like you're a failure, that all lives at this really low vibrational state. We want you to move up the scale in vibration, because that's the realm of miracles, that's the realm of success, that's the realm that we want to play in. So step number 2 is asking God, what is one thing I can do right now that's going to help me feel better? Now, why are we asking? Because when you're in a low vibration, you can't even think of what would feel better, because nothing feels like it's going to feel better. It's going to feel hopeless. It's going to feel like nothing will fix this. It's just this level of despair. No new ideas are coming to you. That is not the realm of ideas. It is not the realm of creation. So this is where you get to use a shortcut. And the shortcut is just asking God, hey, what is one thing I can do right now that's going to make me feel better? What's that one thing? And then just, if you can just try real hard to quiet the mind and listen, you're going to hear it. It's going to be different, because it's going to be different for every scenario. What do you need to feel better? And then this is where you have to meet God halfway, right? God can give you an idea, but if you're not going to take the action, it's not going to do anything. So you get to meet God halfway by taking action on what you received. So a lot of times for me, it's dancing. Dancing always changes my vibrations. Music changes my vibrations. Watching the sun rise or set changes my vibrations. Putting my heart onto the earth, heart to heart with the earth, changes my vibrations. Listening to Florence Scovel Shinn changes my vibrations. These are just things that I know will change my vibes. But when I'm in a low place, when things feel hopeless, all of them disappear. I don't remember how to get into a good place. I don't remember how to feel better. This is where you get to open up your palms and ask God, what's one thing I can do right now that's going to help me feel better? And then you're going to do it every single time. Guys, the conviction is there. We are here to make a difference in the world. We do not have time to sit in the mud for really long amounts of time. We're going to go in the mud. It's part of the deal. It's part of the plan. But we get to choose how long we sit there. I always think about a car, and if the car goes over mud, but you stop in the mud, then the car starts to sink, and then it's this real hassle to get it out. But if you keep moving with momentum in the car, you can make it through the mud without getting stuck. You're going to go through mud. This is the human experience. There are going to be setbacks. There are going to be moments where you feel like you failed. There are moments that you feel like you're losing. And it's just these are just parts. This is part of the whole game of creation and entrepreneurship. You're going to have hard moments. But if you can stay in action, you get to be the Jeep that moves through the mud instead of the car that lands in it, stops, and then sinks. We want to stay moving through it. And how we do that is you just ask God, how do I feel better right now? And then when you receive it, take action. Once you are feeling better, right? So it's not like you're ready to go conquer the world, but you're at least not in despair and shame and guilt and all the lower vibrations. You're in a higher state. Then you're going to ask God for one divinely guided action. This is always the key out of the dark. Ask for one action that's going to move you towards your purpose, that's going to move the needle in your business, that's going to make things happen. You're going to open up your palms. You're going to ask God, what is the one thing that I can do tonight in my business? It's going to move me towards my purpose. It's going to move me towards what I'm here to do in this world. It's going to move me to the success that I've been seeing. It's going to make this difference to help me change the world. Whatever the thing is for you, you're going to ask. And you're going to receive it. And how you receive it, I'm going to always say this, because this is a new language, right? How do you hear God? This is a new language. We're not really taught this. So I'm going to say it every single time. You're going to see it like a video across your spiritual eyes. So with your eyes closed, you literally will see things. These are visions. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear it, and not hear like how you hear my voice, but you're literally, it's like this spiritual hearing. You hear it. You're going to feel it in your body. Or if you choose to write, when you write, the words are going to come through your hands. So open up your palms and ask God, what's the one thing that I can do tonight? Receive it, and then you have to meet God halfway, and you have to do that action, whatever it is. Even if your mind has all these excuses and all these reasons and blah, 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 the conviction is here that you're here on this earth to make a difference, that you are here to fulfill a purpose and a reason. And so you're going to take action on the item that you were given. Now, as soon as you take action, your whole energy, vibes, everything's going to change. And you're going to be out of the mud. And it's literally as simple as that. Step one, notice that the dark always comes before the light. So this is your trail marker for a massive breakthrough on the way. Let's celebrate, right? Like, this is big. This is not because you did something wrong. This is because it is breaking through the wall that's going to bring up this extraordinary result. Number two, you're going to ask God to show you how you feel better right now. What is one item that you can do right now that's going to help you feel better? Number three, when you're feeling better, you're going to ask God, what's one action I can do that will help me move towards my purpose, that will help my business move forward in light? Receive that thing, and then you got to take action on it. These 3 steps will always help you out of the dark, will always pull you out of the mud, and they're going to bring you back into that river, the river of action, the river of light, the river of miracles. And then if you really want to put like a cherry on top, where is my notebook? You're going to write your gratitudes. You're going to write gratitudes for 5 minutes. So however many you can write in 5 minutes, you're just going to write it out. I am so deeply grateful for. I am so happy and grateful that this happened today. Using the terms, I am so deeply grateful. I am so happy and grateful. Anything that's going to be in that realm of gratitude, you're going to use those sentences, and then you're going to write out what you're grateful for. And then this is from the book The Magic, which everybody should read that book, by Rhonda Burns. She says, end with the 3 magic words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So every time you write a gratitude out, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so deeply grateful that today I got to sit next to a farm and watch the sunset and cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so deeply grateful that I got to listen to my favorite music while I was running home, and I began to feel better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so deeply grateful I get to sit right here, right now with you, creating this magical video that hopefully is going to impact your life with so much light so that you can go forward and do the work that you have been called to do on this earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You feel how it just shifts you. It's just gratitude's the magical key in life. And when you've done the other 3 things, gratitude just actually becomes a cherry on top that creates like momentum energy inside of your cells. And that is how we pull ourselves into a higher vibes, higher vibration, higher frequency, so that we can continue in creating success in our work and in the world. So I hope that this helped tonight. I want to end, I don't know why, this crystal just wants to be here. So I want to show you the power of having something that grounds you. So this is one of my favorite crystals. I wish I could tell you the name of it. It's a really hard name, but it's so powerful in grounding, and I put it on my heart when I'm laying down. So I'm going to just end with this. Whatever, if you have a stone near you, something that is of the earth. If not, let's get you one. Let's get you some stones, okay? There's something powerful about having a stone that you can hold. The heaviness, the grounding. You're going to put it on your heart, and you're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to bring you all the way into your body, grounding you in your heart right here. Do another breath in. We're going to ground you all the way down into your root chakra. And we're going to do one more breath in, and we're going to ground you all the way to the soles of your feet. And then we're just going to wrap you in so much love tonight. A remembrance that you are already who you need to be. That you are seen by God, by the divine, for the brilliant force of light that you are. And that every piece on your path has a purpose and is for you when you allow it to be so. With that, my dear friend, I hope that your night is filled with deep rest, that you will receive answers while you sleep in your dreams, and I will see you in the morning.